And I would like to expose the ceiling because it looks good up here. I'd like to take out this flexible duct, these lines through here, and replace them with some metal stuff, and then paint this all black up here and make this room look like a theater kind of feel. And then along this back, maybe make some kind of a, here's the idea that I have for seating, bench seating out of wood with some kind of storage built into these. About 4 feet tall for the back, kicking out about 64 inches. To go along this back wall, maybe bookend by a couple of closets or storage little rooms or something, some kind of design elements maybe in a corner, so that this hall is kind of funnels down like stadium feel to it, like a sloped floor or something, but doing it with seating. With this removed, cleaned up, changing out the lighting in here. And then the front, it's our old youth room, but you see that this area where those doors sink in, this wall pushes back, and so I see this as being our stage area. I'm looking at some smartboard technology now, doing some research, but basically what my original thought is that in this room it looks like a theater with sound system, maybe a couple 42-inch plasma screens up here, and then having some kind of either smart board or something here where I can show maybe movies bigger. We've got a projector that we used to use in here for the youth, but maybe doing, I'd like to be able to show like a home theater, like higher end home theater kind of feel to it, as far as being able to show like a big movie, but then mostly use the side screens for lyrics for the kids when they're doing praise and worship time. So that's this room. So the inside of this room would be the only room that I really want to trick out nice. You know, the hallway really nice, and then the inside of this room, and then the rest of these classrooms, I would just like the theme to whatever the theme is on the outside of the classroom, is to carry the theme through. If this is, say, a pet shop or something, I want it to be a functional classroom in here, but carry some of the theme inside. Some of the teachers are worried about it being too busy or whatever. But I think we still want to do something to the inside to give it the feel of whatever the theme is on the outside. I think that gives a pretty good look at what we're looking at here. So upstairs hallway, but for sure the main part is this downstairs hallway. The upstairs hallway is kind of an extra bonus. Carry the theme upstairs to unify the themes for the preschool and children's areas. Get this large group gathering room done with some kind of bench seating across there. You know, so everybody's looking up to the front. And as far as the stage on this, I figure, you know, the seating will come down like this to maximize the stage sort of area. I think just using the floor, flat floor for the stage, keeping it so there's more room to work with coming out if we're doing a skit or something with a big group of people. I think that'd be a good use of it. Let's see. And I believe that's it. This is the other gym door on this side. This hallway is about 92 feet 8 inches long, and it's about 8 feet wide across here. And I guess the other thought I've had is how this wall is just kind of flat from here down. This first wall, the doors, they punch in a little bit, so we've got like some dimension here. But I'd like to add some dimension to the rest of it somehow, just a little bit, just so you feel like you're walking through, and the floor to be kind of almost like a boardwalk or like a cobblestone or something like that, like you're like an outside market walking around kind of thing. And I had thought about just this whole ceiling, just painting it blue, and maybe sponge painting on some clouds or something, some kind of fun look to it. So we look like we're outside, there's buildings or whatever, and this, but the feel that you're still outside, but with like a pavers kind of look to the floor. And then maybe like on this side we break up between some of the buildings and make it look like you're outside. You can see outside where there's some grass and sky and something in the distance to give some depth to it or something.